Hello. Hello students, hope you are fine. Today we are going to discuss problems in vector. Vector chapter is very important chapter in physics. If you study mechanics, electrostatics or many other field, then definitely you will be using vector in solving numerical problem. A force of 6 kg and another of 8 kg can be applied together to produce the effect of a single force of. In vector addition, we know when two vector P and Q acting at an angle theta, the resultant force lies between P minus Q to P plus Q. So dear students, 6 kg effect of 6 kg and 8 kg force can produce maximum 14 kg and minimum 2 kg. So any force between 2 kg to 14 kg will be our answer. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 2. Option 2 is the correct answer. Which of the sets given below may represent the magnitudes of three vectors adding to 0? Dear student, when two vectors are added, maximum value is P plus Q if vectors are P and Q, and minimum value is P minus Q. Okay. So if resultant two vector cancels the three vector, then definitely it can become 0. So 2 and 4 magnitude become maximum 6. So 8 cannot be cancelled. 4 and 8 maximum becomes 12. So 16 cannot be cancelled. 1 and 1 will become 2. So definitely this can be cancelled. So here our answer is option 3. Option 4 cannot be answered because 0.5 and 1 maximum it can produce 1.5. So 2 cannot be cancelled. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 3. Option 3 is the correct answer. A blind person after walking 10 steps in one direction, each of length 80 centimeter, turns randomly to the left or to the right by 90 degree. This angle is important. After walking a total of 40 steps, the maximum possible means always it will go away. Maximum possible displacement. What is displacement? Displacement is the shortest distance. So to get maximum possible displacement, it is always to go away from its starting point. So dear student, let's see. If the blind person is making 10 steps here, then 10 steps here, then 10 steps here, then 10 steps here. Okay. It will not come here because otherwise displacement will get decreased. Okay. So 10 steps, 10 steps, 10 steps, and 10 steps. Each step is 80 centimeters. So this is 800 centimeter means 8 meter, 8 meter, 8 meter, 8 meter means 16 meter in x direction and 16 meter in y direction. So this will become 16 root 2 because displacement is the shortest distance. Okay. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 4. This is 16 meter and this is also 16 meter and this is the displacement, that is 16 root 2 meter. Okay, that is our answer. What is the resultant of three coplanar forces? Coplanar means in same plane. 300 Newton at 0 degree, 400 Newton at 30 degree and 400 Newton at 150 degree. In trigonometry, first you should know angles are measured in anti-clockwise direction. So let's see. This is our diagram. This is x direction and this is y direction. 300 Newton at 0 degree. This is 300 Newton. And 400 Newton at 30 degree. This is 400 Newton. This is at 30 degree. And now 400 Newton at 150 degree. This is 90. and this is 60. This is 400 Newton. Now to find the resultant, we can see if this is 30, this is also 60. This is the general result of vector when two vectors are of same magnitude. The resultant always passes through their angular bisector. And if angle between two vectors is 120 degree, resultant remains equal to any one vector. Okay, so resultant of 400 Newton and 400 Newton will also be in 400 Newton, will also be 400 Newton acting in y direction. Okay, or you can make the component 400 cos 60, 400 cos 60, 400 sin 60, 400 sin 60 will get cancelled. Cos 60 degree equal to 1 upon 2, 200 will become 400 Newton. Okay, so this is the another diagram. So this is 400 Newton and this is 300 Newton. Now 300 Newton and 400 Newton is at 90 degrees. So answer will be 503 square plus 4 square, that is 5 square. Okay, so correct option is option 1. Out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 1. So option 1 is the correct answer. If you want to find the direction also, you can find direction also. This tan theta will be 4 upon 3. So theta is how much? This is 53 degree. Okay, so you can write this is north, 53 degree of east. A particle is moving in a circle of radius r, center at O, with constant speed v. The change in velocity moving from A to B, angle AOB equal to 40 degrees. Dear student, this is the circle. Now particle is moving from, let us assume this point A, and this is the center, and particle has traveled angle 60 degree. Velocity remains tangential. So to find change in velocity, what we have to do? Final velocity minus initial velocity. Okay, this is change in velocity, means final velocity minus initial velocity. I am telling you the simplest trick. V final, if we want to subtract V initial from V final, what will you do? You simply add negative vector V initial to V final. Okay, and what is negative vector? Just reverse the direction. This is the situation. This is V final and this is minus V initial. Okay, since this angle is 60 degree, this angle is 30 degree, angle between tangent normal is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree. So angle between this and this is 120 degree, and this is also magnitude V, this is also V, so resultant will also be V. Okay, so change in magnitude of change in velocity will be equal to V. 40 degree. Okay, this is not 60 degree, dear student. In this question, this is 40 degree. I am telling you the simple formula. If angle is 40 degree, no problem. See here. If, if angle is 40 degree, this is V, this is V initial. So what you do? This angle is how much? This is 40 degree, this is also 40, and this is 50. Okay, and this is 40. So final velocity is V cos 40 j cap minus V sin 40 I cap, and initial velocity is V j cap. So what is change in velocity? Final minus initial. Final is V cos 40 minus V j cap minus V sin 40 j cap. So what do you do? Take V as LCM. Okay, Or you can do like this, assume theta equal to 40 degrees. So what you do? If theta equal to 40 degree, so we can write V cos theta minus 1 j cap minus sin theta j cap. So what you write? Make the square to find the magnitude. So magnitude is this cos theta minus 1 I cap. So delta V magnitude equal to how much? V under root cos theta minus 1 whole square plus sin theta whole square. This will give us cos square theta plus 1 minus 2 cos theta plus sin square theta. After solving this, you will get cos square theta plus sin square theta 1, 1 plus 1 2, 2 minus 2 cos theta. So 2 1 minus cos theta. So this will be V under root 2 1 minus 1 plus 2 sin square theta by 2. Okay, so 2V sin theta by 2. So this will be 2V sin 20. So this is the answer. Out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 4. Option 4 is the correct answer for our question. Or you can remember directly this formula: whenever angle changes by theta, then change in velocity will be equal to 2V sin theta by 2. Here also, if angle is changing by 60 degree, 2V sin 60 upon 2, 2V sin 30, so it is coming V. Okay, so directly you can remember, whenever in circular motion angle changes by theta, change in velocity will be equal to 2V sin theta by 2. Okay. The three vectors OA vector, OB and OC have the same magnitude R, then the sum of these vectors have magnitude. Dear student, this is R and this is R. Resultant of R and R will be R root 2 at 45 degree, and this is already R. So in same direction, so resultant will become R plus R root 2. So answer is option 4 is the correct answer. Option 4 is the correct answer for the question. A vector perpendicular to 4i cap minus 3j cap. If two vectors are perpendicular, then their dot product remains equal to 0. Now see here, 4i cap minus 3j cap, 4, 4, 16. This is minus 9. So this is not the case. The I cap and k cap, I cap dot k cap 0, j cap dot k cap. So this is perpendicular. This cannot be the case. 3i 4 into 3 12 and 3 into 4 12, but this is minus minus plus, so this cannot be the case. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 2. Option 2 is the correct answer. The linear velocity of a rotating body is given by V vector equal to omega vector cross R vector, where omega is the angular velocity and R is the radius vector. The angular velocity of a body omega vector equal to I cap minus 2j cap plus 2k cap, and the radius vector R vector equal to 4j cap minus 3k cap. Then magnitude of V we can find from cross product. V vector can be written as I cap, j cap and k cap. Then omega cross are 1 minus 2 and 2. R 4 minus 3. 4 j cap minus 3 k cap. X0. Okay. So if we solve this equation determinant, then we will get I cap minus 2 minus 3 6 minus 8 minus j cap. This is minus 3 minus 0 plus k cap 4 minus 0. After solving this, we will get minus 2i cap plus 3j cap. This is V vector. So magnitude of V vector equal to minus 2 whole square plus 3 whole square. This is 4 plus 9 This will give under root 13. I minus 2j plus 2, 4j cap minus 3k cap, I cap minus 2 minus 3 plus 6 minus 8 minus j cap minus 3, this is 0 plus k cap 4 minus 0. So this is minus 2 I cap, this is plus 3j cap, and that is 4k cap is also there. So if 4k cap is also there, this is 4 square, then this is 16. So then this is 16. So this will be under root 29. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 1. Option 1 is the correct answer. Point 4 ik plus 0.8 jk plus ck cap represents a unit vector. What is unit vector? Whose magnitude is 1 when siege. So we'll write 0.4 square plus 0.8 square plus c square under root equal to 1. Make the square. We will get 0.16 plus 0.64 plus c square equal to 1. So c square equal to 1 minus 6, 4, 10, 1, 6, 7, 8. So this will become 0.2. So c is what? 0.2 under root. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 2. Option 2 is the correct answer of the question. Okay. Following sets of 3 forces act on a body whose resultant cannot be 0. When 2 vectors are added, maximum value becomes p plus q if vectors are p and q. Minimum is p minus q. 10, 10, maximum 10, minimum 0. So this can become 0. 10, 10, maximum 20, this can become 0. 10, 10 and 20, maximum 30 and minimum 10. So this can also become 0. 10 and 20, maximum 30. So this cannot become 0. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 4. Option 4 is the correct answer. In this case, resultant cannot become 0. If A vector equal to B vector plus C vector and magnitude of A, B and C are 5, 4 and 3 units, then angle between A and C is. Let us assume this is B vector equal to 4 unit and this is C vector. Magnitude is 3 unit. Then this is A vector whose magnitude is 5 because 3 square plus 4 square equal to 5 square. Okay. Now angle between any two vectors is the angle between head to head or tail to tail. So this is the angle between A and C. Cos theta is what? 3 upon 5. So theta equal to cos inverse 3 upon 5. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 1. Option 1 is the correct answer. Option 1 is the correct answer. A particle is moving on a circular path with constant speed v. What is the change in its velocity after it is described an angle of 60 degree? Directly we can use the formula. Magnitude of change in velocity equal to 2v sine theta by 2. So this is 2v sine 30 degree. So this will be v. So directly we can write option 3 is correct answer. For any two vectors A and B, if A dot B equal to magnitude A cross B, the magnitude of C vector equal to A plus B is equal to. In the question, condition is given A dot B equal to A cross B. What is A dot B? A dot B is AB cos theta. And what is A cross B? This is cross product AB sin theta. If we solve this equation, we will get tan theta equal to 1. So theta equal to 45 degree. So we will get C vector means resultant C equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. So answer will be A square plus B square plus root 2 AB. This is the answer. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 4. Option 4 is the correct answer. Which of the following is not true if A vector equal to 3ik plus 4jk, B vector equal to 6ik plus 8jk, directly B vector equal to A vector, means A and B are parallel, where A and B are the magnitude of A and B. So definitely if two vectors are parallel, A cross B will be 0. A upon B, you can see 1 upon 2, this is also correct. A dot B, 3 into 6, 18, 4 into 8, 32, 32 plus 18, that is 50. So this is incorrect. Magnitude of A, 3 square plus 4 square, 100, this is 5. So this is incorrect, okay. Following is not true. So option 3 is not true. Out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 3 because A dot B will give you 3 into 6, 18, 4 into 8, 32. This will be 50. For figure the correct relations, we will be using triangle of vector addition, principle of vector addition. A vector plus B vector plus E vector. A vector plus B vector plus E vector. Definitely this is correct. C vector minus D vector. C vector minus D vector equal to minus A vector. Okay. C vector minus D vector. This is also correct. B vector plus E vector minus C vector. B vector plus E vector plus D vector, that is equal to, this is also correct. All of the above, so all the options are correct. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 4. We have used triangle of vector addition. At what angle must the two forces x plus y and x minus y act so that resultant may become under root x square plus y square? Dear student, this is the formula of resultant. R equal to P square plus Q square plus 2 P Q into cos theta. Now make the square on both the sides, we will get x square plus y square equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy plus x square plus y square minus 2xy plus 2 x square minus y square cos theta. If we solve this x square will get cancelled, y square will get cancelled, okay. So now 2xy will also get cancelled. So what we are getting, 2x square minus y square cos theta equal to minus x square plus y square. So cos theta is what? Minus x square plus y square divided by 2 x square minus y square. This is the solution. So theta will be equal to cos inverse minus x square y square upon 2 x square minus y square. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 1. So option 1 is the correct answer. Theta can be written as cos inverse minus x square plus y square divided by 2 x square minus y square. Okay. This is the final answer, which is option 1. The area of parallelogram formed from the vectors A and B I cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap and B vector equal to 3I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. Edge adjacent side is area of parallelogram is A cross B. Then find A cross B because these are adjacent sides of a parallelogram. This is I cap, this is j cap, and this is k cap. This is 1 minus 2 and 3. This is 3 minus 2 and 1. Let's start solving this determinant. We will get I cap minus 2 plus 6 minus j cap 1 minus 9 plus k cap minus 2 plus 6. So after solving this, this will be 4I cap plus 8j cap plus 4k cap. So if we take the magnitude of A cross B, we will find take 4 as LCM under root 1 square plus 2 square plus 1 square. Taking 4 as LCM becomes simple. This is 1 plus 4 plus 1. This is 4 root 6 unit. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 4. Option 4 is the correct answer. Option 4 is the correct answer. What is the angle between P vector plus Q vector and P cross Q? P plus Q vector will be in the same plane of P and Q, and P cross Q direction will be perpendicular to P and Q. Both P and Q plane, okay? So angle is 90 degree. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is in cross product direction of P cross B will be perpendicular to plane of both vector P as well as vector Q. So answer is option 2. Three vectors A vector, B vector and C vector satisfy the relation A dot B equal to 0 means A and B are perpendicular, and A dot C equal to 0 means A and C are also perpendicular. Then vector A is parallel to definitely B cross C, because B cross C will be having direction perpendicular to plane of B and C, okay? So this will automatically become parallel to A. So out of 4 choice, the correct choice is option 4 is the correct answer.